Hello, everybody. Welcome in, everybody, to Rockland Express Baseball. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Rockville Express Baseball. The game has started, has some tough technical difficulties. This one at the plate is Eddie Hakopian. He pops a pitch into short right shallow field. It gets by the right fielder, and Furlong, who walked to start the game, he's coming around, and he is in there with a slide. As Hakopian, who blooped that pitch into right field, got by the right fielder. He ends up at third base. And what a start tonight for the Express, who won last night in a pitcher's duel. The final score last night was 3-2 in favor of Rockville. They scored first last night and do the same tonight. The second hitter of the game, Eddie Hakopian, Yeah, Wi-Fi's working. We've been we've been really trying. We've had a lot of technical difficulties tonight. Um, MCBL, yeah. We have a YouTube link. If you can find it on the Twitter page. Do you guys have Twitter? On Rockville Express Twitter on the account. You can find it. It's been tweeted, last couple days. This is live.
Oh no, it'll be archived the next
But yeah, it'll
day.
be the next day. Yeah, yeah. On the Rockville Express YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah, you got it.
The first two.
It will be there tomorrow. You're welcome. Welcome in, everybody, for Rockville Express Baseball. We are back here again tonight. Had some technical difficulties all night. Here now in the top of the fourth inning, Charlie Furlong at the dish. Dylan Gebler, the number 9 hitter, just grounded out. And Furlong takes that one inside. It goes back to the backstop. That's where we're positioned tonight. We got the red tent set up right behind home plate. You can barely see it on the camera, but there is a home plate umpire. He is just to the right behind the catcher. Furlong takes outside. 3-0 pitch to him coming. Here it is. And that is low, so he will take his base, trot on down to first with the walk. He's on for the second time tonight. He walked in the first to lead off the game. Coming to the dish now is Eddie Hakopian, number 2 hitter, first baseman for the Express. Furlong is on first. He's got the face mask, and he's taking a lead. Hakopian, the right-handed hitter, standing in. Off-speed pitch finds the strike zone for strike 1. So 0-1 to Hakopian. The pitch, high and inside for ball 1. Hakopian next year will be a freshman at Cypress College. Stands at a healthy 6'2". Furlong, lead from first. The pitch is low. He's going to second. The throw is not in time. He is safe. Furlong with a nice slide. Right leg first, look like from here. And that's the way to slide. You don't want to be sliding into second head first. Could be injuries on the way as Hakopian remains at the plate. Runner now in scoring position. Furlong at second takes his lead. Pitch to Hakopian is in there for a strike. Fastball on the outer edge. Hakopian sports the number 7. And the pitch coming to him. Check swing. And they said he went for the strikeout. Hakopian heads back for the strikeout. Struck out on the check swing, so we'll call that swinging as Kozarowski comes to the plate. Kozarowski for his third at bat so far this evening. He struck out and reached on an error. That one is low, off speed. Looked like a slider coming from left to right for ball 1. Furlong still out there at second. 2 outs now in the inning. Kozarowski swinging a miss for strike 1. Again, fans, we apologize for the technical difficulties tonight. Unable to bring you a scoreboard as well. We will hope to get things squared away for the Express next game on Monday. That one is in there for a strike. Looked like it was too far inside, but not according to the umpire in between second and the pitcher's mound. Kozarowski, right-handed hitter versus the right-handed pitcher. Here's the pitch. And foul tipped. CJ just caught a piece there. He stays alive. 2 strikes on him. Furlong remains at second. CJ back in. Pitcher from the stretch. And that is sent to left field, short left, and it will be caught for the third and final out of the inning. CJ Kozarowski flies to left. So we are headed to the bottom of the 4th here. We are back on the Rockville Express Baseball Network. I'm Oliver Nisi on the call tonight. And for the season, check us out on YouTube Live, Rockville Express YouTube page. Bottom of the 4th coming your way next. It's working. I'm not talking. We're back here at Chapelgate Christian Academy for the bottom of the 4th inning. Have a new pitcher. Alan Sathoff went the first 3 innings for the Express. And in relief is Andrew Abrams, the left-hander, making his first appearance of the season. Abrams pitches out of Salisbury University in Maryland, not too far from here. So Abrams gets the ball from Hadaway, the third baseman, as we're just about set to get this fourth inning, bottom of the fourth inning, underway. And coming to the dish is Luke Trainer, the number 3 hitter for the Putty Hill Panthers. That one is high for ball one, fastball, up and high. Ball 2, 2-0 now. Pitch from Abrams, a southpaw, on its way. Strike, swinging miss for Luke Trainer, sports number 25 on his jersey. Pitch from Abrams on the way. Here it is. And that one almost caught the outside edge, but it is ruled a ball. So Trainer stays alive at the dish. Pitch from Abrams from the windup. Again, pretty much same exact identical location. It misses outside for a ball, and Trainer takes his base. So Trainer walks to start things in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes Hunter Parrish, the catcher for Putty Hill Panthers tonight. Abrams just graduated high school from Clarksburg High School in Maryland. Stands at 5'7" out there on the mound. Pitch from him is low, caught by the catcher Dion Reynoso for ball one. Abrams now working from the stretch, fires, and that one is fouled back close to the hands of Hunter Parrish. Reynoso gets the ball back to Abrams. Trainer at first on the walk to lead off the inning in the bottom of the fourth. No outs here. Abrams from the stretch. The pitch is low. Breaking ball. Hit the dirt. Secured by Reynoso. That was ball 2, so the count now at 2-1. Trainer at first takes his lead. 2-1 pitch is skied to center. And that one is caught. So an easy catch out there for Dylan Gebler, the center fielder tonight. Last night it was Josh Netterville. Actually, the first 2 nights it was Netterville out there. See if he makes an appearance off the bench tonight for the Express. 1 out now. And coming to the plate is J.P. Murphy, the left fielder for the Panthers. Bats from the right side. Pitch from Abrams. And he goes on to first, and he is retired. Smell you later. As Trainer, who reached first base on a walk to begin things here this inning, is thrown out at first base. So 2 outs. Nice job from Andrew Abrams to get it on over there for the out. The next pitch is fouled back. There's a playground behind us. It hits the jungle gym back there for a foul ball. Abrams retrieves the new ball. J.P. Murphy still at the dish here. So no runners on now after Abrams threw it on over to first for the pickoff. Abrams in his first inning of relief. From the windup, the pitch. Off speed outside for the ball. As I mentioned, Dion Reynoso behind the plate after Travis Renker caught the first 2 games for the Express. And slow roller is in their first strike. Very off speed that time from Abrams. 1-2 pitch coming to Murphy. As Murphy steps off. And the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Count now at 2-2 as Abrams looks like his hat may have fell off at the end of that play. Puts it back on, resetting on the mound. Second baseman and the shortstop are playing deep while infielders at the corners playing medium depth. That one is fouled back and the count remains at 2-2. J.P. Murphy at the plate and the batting 5th tonight in the 12-man lineup for the Putty Hill Panthers. And a 2-2 count here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The pitch. And that one is lined to the shortstop. Fields it on a hop, or the umpire rules it a catch. So no hop. Murphy lines to Ketterman, who's playing short tonight. And we are heading to the top of the 5th now. For the 3rd straight night, we have baseball, Rockville Express Baseball here on YouTube Live. I'm Oliver Nisi on the Rockville Express Baseball Network. We'll be right back.
'76, best year of
The bicentennial?
not bicentennial.
Oh, cool.
It's like 1976.
Got it.
Just whenever you're here, you can just grab it. Do what you need. If I'm not here, you know what you want to set it up.
Perfect.
Okay?
Good luck. We thought you'd call it a visit.
All right, thanks.
See you later.
Just because one of the guys asked me.
YouTube Live.
YouTube Live.
So if you,
Rockville Express.
Okay.
Right on YouTube and on this channel. If we just even just over here, we'll take you right here.
Okay. All right, cool.
And all the past ones are saved there too.
Okay. All right, that's cool. All right, thank you. I'll let them know.
yes. I'm sorry. Is this the reliever or is this still the starter?
You didn't tell me they changed.
17?
Different guy.
Different guy.
Started 19 Yetter.
Do you know how many innings Yetter went? So this is this guy's first. Thank you. Yeah.
Welcome back to Baseball, everybody. I'm Oliver Nisi on the call for Rockville Express Baseball. At the plate, now for the Express, is Levon Reynoso. One of the 3 Reynoso brothers on this team. 2 of them, or actually all 3 of them, in the starting lineup tonight. Reynoso homered back in the first inning. A 3-run shot for his first homer of the year. The score is 7-1 Express. That one is skied. And it looks like it's going out of play. It will.
No one's making a play on that as it reached the brush of the woods to the left of us around the third base line. It is awfully sunny. I'm not sure if our listeners can see it from the camera we have behind home plate. But nonetheless, it's for baseball. Approaching the middle of July here in the third game of the season for the Express. Reynoso remains at the plate. Pitch coming. Right down the middle, and that one is smacked to deep left center field. See you later. No one's catching that. That's in the woods. And Levon Reynoso, his second dinger of the night. The bases by himself on a solo shot. And the score is 8-1. So Reynoso with power. No one was catching that. As Ketterman now digs in. Ketterman also homered in the third inning, the top of the third. We're at Chapelgate Christian Academy, the home field for the Express. Putty Hill Panthers also play most of their games here. Panthers are the home team tonight, so the Express are granted first at bats tonight. Ketterman bats from the left side. He squared up to bunt, but the catcher caught it, foul tipped into the mitt for strike one. Some conversations, dialogue going on behind home plate between the catcher and the home plate umpire, who is off to the right. Can't quite see him in the webcam set up behind home plate. Second pitch to Ketterman is high, fastball. The Panthers started this game with starting pitcher Mike Yetter, and they've since moved to the bullpen. It's Smoot as he gets Ketterman to swing and miss on the breaking ball. Ketterman back in the pitch. And that is hit in the air, made in the outfield by the left fielder, and Ketterman is retired. For the first out this inning, Ketterman flies to left. And another Reynoso is coming to the plate. It is Dion, who doubled back in the first and flew out to the shortstop in the third. Taking some practice swings before entering the box. He does. Similar stance to his brother Levon. First pitch to Dion. Up and away fastball for ball one. So Smoot is on the mound in relief, right-hander, just like starting pitcher tonight, Mike Yetter for the Panthers. There's a breaking ball, hit to left. We'll see where this one ends up. And it is a home run. So tough to see from here, but it went over the left field fence. For those of you watching in on YouTube Live, it is 253 feet out to left field. There's about a 20-foot fence up there. That one got up and over it for the home run, and so far tonight, two Reynoso brothers have homered, both around the left field area. Also along with Ketterman, he's homered as well. So Dion homers, and here is the third and final Reynoso brother tonight. It is Adon Reynoso, and that one is high, fastball, ball one. Adon Reynoso is the designated hitter tonight. The Express are going with the 9-man lineup. Ball two to Reynoso. Has 2 strikeouts tonight. That one is in there for a strike, low away, caught the outside corner on the lower half. So there have been 4 Rockville Express homers tonight. The bats are coming alive as that one is off the plate for not a strike. Don wanted to know if it was a strike, and it is outside, up and away. Don sets back in. The pitch, swung on a miss, almost got that one. Would want that pitch back. As Don digs back in. The pitch to him, and he just got a piece of that. It was up and in, but he got a hold of that. Went back to the backstop. Stays alive there. Don looking for his first hit tonight. Really got things going last night for the Express, as he had a double last night on the right field line. Pitch to him is in there. Strike three. He thought he had a walk, but instead he's walking back to the dugout for his third strikeout of the night. Here is Gerald Buchanan, number 8 hitter for the Express. That one reaches the backstop for a ball. So Buchanan tonight has a double for the second inning. Right side, pitch to him is too high for a ball, up and away, and the count is 2-0. 2-0 pitch to Buchanan. Outside, ball 3 hitters count now for Buchanan. Is Main Street for strike one. Count now at 3-1. Buchanan next year plays college ball at Wilson College in Pennsylvania. 3-1 pitch. Outside, so take your base, Mr. Buchanan. He trots down first base path. Runner aboard for Dylan Gebler, as he singled back in the second and grounded out in the fourth. So the score is 9-1 Express in the top of the fifth. That one is hit on the left side. The play is made by the third baseman onto first. Gebler beats it out. And all the way around to third. He is out there trying to make a play over there. He was at first. Rounded second over to third. He is out. Ends the inning. So a lot of hitting for the Express tonight. They've scored 9 runs and have a 9-1 lead over the Putty Hill Panthers. We are headed to the bottom half of the fifth inning. We're officially halfway through now. We'll be right back. to Chapelgate Academy. We are here in the bottom half of the fifth. His second inning of relief. Abrams, the left-handed pitcher. And he is facing Jake Reines. Reines, the shortstop, bats from the right side. Reines tonight is 0 for 1. He grounded out to the first baseman. His first time up. And Reines takes a walk from Abrams to start things here in the bottom half of the fifth. Here is Joe Ginder. Joe Ginder flew out to left fielder his first time up back in the second inning with a runner on first. Runner on first is Reines, who is adjusting his face covering right now. If you're just joining us, welcome in. Rockville Express off to a 9-1 lead thanks to 4 home runs tonight. And that one is sent to short right center, fielded from the right fielder, Buchanan. He throws it into Ketterman, who's at second. And a single for Joe Ginder. Jake Reines advances to second after walking to start things here in this inning. And here comes Jared Mouton, the third baseman for the Panthers, making his second appearance tonight. Abrams, in his second inning in relief, finds himself in trouble here. 2 men on, nobody out. First pitch is outside, high and away, fastball for ball 1. Abrams, the southpaw, working from the stretch, making his first appearance this year for the Rockville Express. And the pitch from him is down low, 2-0 now. So runners on first and second. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. 2-0 count to Mouton. Mouton batting from the right side against the lefty Abrams. 2-0 pitch. Here it is. Is hit to shortstop, who makes a diving play, gets past him. As runner holds at third for another single for Mouton. And the bases are loaded all of a sudden with nobody out. And here comes Blittersdorf. Tyler Blittersdorf, the first baseman for the Panthers. Bases are loaded. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the fifth. The Panthers have scored 1 run so far. And threatening here in a major way, as Blittersdorf will head down to third to talk to the third base coach down there. The Express head coach, Rick Price, is at the mound talking to Abrams, trying to calm down the young lefty. And Dion Reynoso, the catcher, is also out there, piecing together some strategy. It's been a great game tonight for the Express, as they have an 8-run lead. The bats have come alive, and that was part of the problem in the first 2 games. They did pick up a win last night, but the bats had really been stagnant the first 2 games. We are in game number 3 here in the 2020 summer campaign. The Express, in their second season now in the Maryland Collegiate Baseball League, reached the second round of the playoffs last year. Ultimately got bounced by the Monarchs. And here is Blittersdorf in his second at-bat. And that is a fastball that Blittersdorf swings back to the backstop. He wants that pitch back. You can tell by his facial expression. Blittersdorf, left-handed hitter, against the left-handed pitcher, Abrams. Bases loaded. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. 0-1 count. And that pitch is a curveball that sailed low and away. It is ball 1, 1-1. Abrams trying to collect himself, get out of this jam. Runners on every base. 1-1 pitch. Curveball. Nice looking pitch from Abrams as it found the strike zone. As he is ahead, 1-2. Blittersdorf steps back in. And the pitch from Abrams, 1-2 pitch, is just slow and away. Strike, or excuse me, ball. Was looking for a strike. The count is 2-2. Just a little down and away outside. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. Bases loaded, 2-2 pitch. Here it is. And that is breaking ball that found the dirt. And the count is full. Full count to Blittersdorf, who walked in the second inning. Andrew Abrams on the mound for the Express. Abrams just graduated high school. 3-2 pitch is swung on for the miss as Blittersdorf goes back to the dugout. Huge strikeout there from Andrew Abrams. 1 away. So Blittersdorf strikes out swinging. And here is Jeff Snyder. Snyder, an extra hitter, flew out to center field in the second. Base is still loaded here. And that one is low, hits the dirt for ball 1. 1 out in the bottom of the fifth. One 0 pitch coming to Snyder. Here it is. And that one is up and in for ball 2. So 3 men on base for the Panthers. They are indeed threatening here in the bottom half of the fifth. Snyder at the plate. Has a favorable matchup against the left-handed pitcher. Snyder batting from the right side. 2-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Looked a little low, but Abrams gets a gift as he has narrowed the count, which now rests at 2-1 with 1 out. Abrams from the stretch. 2-1 pitch is just a little high for ball 3. So Abrams now finds himself 1 ball away from walking in Jake Reynes, who sits at third. And that one is in there for a strike. So nice pitch there from Abrams as he has pitched into a full count. 3-2 is the count, 1 away in the bottom half of the fifth. Big pitch here from the young lefty in Abrams. And that one is foul tipped into the mitt as the hitter is retired. Snyder strikes out on a foul tip. So nice looking pitch from Abrams as he bounces back after a leadoff walk, 2 singles, and now he struck out the last 2. And here comes Dawson, who singled back in the third. Dawson reached second on a throwing error from Reynoso, the Express catcher. First pitch is swung on for a miss, strike 1. So 0-1 count in the bottom of the fifth. If Abrams can work out of this, it would be quite an accomplishment for the young lefty. 0-1 pitch. Almost hit him, almost walked in Reynes at third, but instead the count is 1-1. Nice job from Dion Reynoso behind the plate, framing that pitch. Dawson, 1-1 pitch to him. Right down the middle for strike 2. The count is 1-2. And all of a sudden, Andrew Abrams finds himself 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. If he would do so, he would not allow a run. We'll see if he can do that here. 1-2 pitch coming to Dawson. Here it is. Strike three, swinging. So what an effort from Andrew Abrams. He allows the first 3 hitters that inning to reach base. And he strikes out Blittersdorf, strikes out Snyder, and Dawson, all swinging. Rockville's coming up. We're heading to the 6th inning, top half of the 6th. The Express have a 9-1 lead here on the Rockville Baseball Network. I'm Oliver Nisi. Stay with us. It's cool. Welcome back, everybody, to Rockville Express Baseball. Oliver Nisi on hand. Absolute pleasure to call the game for you folks watching the game on YouTube Live. If you're just joining us, the Rockville Express have a 9-1 lead. Just got out of a bases-loaded jam with nobody out. Pitcher Andrew Abrams got out of that jam. Quite the performance for him, as he just made it through his 2nd inning of work in his first appearance this season. As I mentioned, we're on YouTube Live. You can join us on Rockville Express on YouTube. We have a chat going if you'd like to chime in. A bunch of comments have been made in the first 2 games. We're here in game number 3 for the Express. Charlie Furlong is at the dish for the Express as he fouls it off to the right in the trees for strike 1 here in the top of the 6th. Furlong tonight is 0 for 1 with 2 walks. He flew out to the center fielder in the 3rd. A 1 pitch is in the dirt, nowhere near the strike zone there, for ball 1. We also have a new pitcher for the Panthers. It is Ryan Conroy, the right-hander, number 33 for the white team tonight. Furlong, the left-hander, at the dish. Pitch to him. Way outside for ball 2. Glad to bring you baseball here tonight from Marriottsville, Maryland. No, we're not in a hotel. We're at a ball field. High school ball field that's playing host to several MCBL games this summer. That was a strike on Furlong there, so the count runs even at 2 with nobody out here in the top of the 6th. 2-2 pitch to Furlong. And that is smacked to left field. We'll see how far that will go. Left fielder is back for the out. So nice contact there from Furlong, but he is retired to start things here in the 6th. Furlong flies out to left. And here comes Eddie Hakopian, right-hander at the dish. Breaking ball finds the strike zone. Pretty pitch there from Conroy. Hakopian reached base in the 1st. And that one is sent to left, shallow left. It gets down for the hit. A base knock for Eddie Hakopian, the number 2 hitter for the Express. So Hakopian reaches safely on the single to left field. As we have a pinch hitter now. Josh Netterville coming in, the switch hitter, batting now from the left side. He's replacing Kozorowski. We'll assume Netterville will head out to left field in the bottom half of this inning. Netterville started the first 2 games this season for the Express, and here he is as a pinch hitter in the 6th. That one right down the middle for strike 1. So runner at first, it is Hakopian who reached on a single. Netterville now the pinch hitter for Kozorowski. Throw back to first. Not in time as Hakopian makes it back. Blittersdorf is over there covering for the Panthers. Conroy pitching from the right side, his first appearance tonight. That pitch is off the plate for ball 1. So we have a 1-1 count to Netterville. Netterville batting from the left side. Hakopian at first. Decent lead over there. 1-1 pitch. And that is foul tip for strike 2. The Express have a 9-1 lead tonight. The offense has come alive in the 3rd game of the season. First game was against the Panthers. They scored 2 runs. Last night scored 3 in the win over the Monarchs. Scored 9 tonight. 1-2 pitch to Netterville. Is fouled back for, remains the count at 1-2. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Netterville steps back in. And the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Netterville goes down swinging for the 2nd out of the inning. So after Netterville pinch hit for Kozorowski, here is Levon Reynoso, who is working on a 2-home run game for the Express tonight. That one is in there for strike 1 looking. Reynoso's power, as I mentioned, has come alive, belting his first 2 homers of the season tonight. 0-1 pitch, another breaking ball is in there for strike 2. Hakopian at first after the single to left. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. 0-2 pitch to Reynoso. Hakopian goes. The ball is hit to the shortstop. Backhands it on to first for the out. Reynoso is retired, and so are the Express in the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 6th. The Express have an 8-run lead over the Putty Hill Panthers. The score, Rockville 9, Putty Hill 1. Welcome back, everybody, to Rockville Express Baseball here on YouTube Live. I'm Oliver Nisi. Happy for you to join us. We are here in the bottom of the sixth, and we have a new pitcher for the Express. It is Ryan D'Alessandro, making his first appearance for the Express this season. D'Alessandro stands tall at 6'5", a product of Hood College. Leading off this inning for the Panthers is Tyler Shadle, the number 12 hitter for them tonight. D'Alessandro's pitch is sent to left field. We'll see if someone can make a play out there. And the play is made by the left fielder. So Shadle is retired for the first out. D'Alessandro, the right-hander, in his first appearance, gets the first out. So Shadle flies to left, and here we are back at the top of the lineup. Swinging strike one to Arone Dutton. Second pitch is inside on a fastball for ball one. D'Alessandro from the windup, the pitch. A little high for a ball two on a fastball. You could hear it from here. D'Alessandro's throwing heat. 2-1 pitch is a little grounder to D'Alessandro, and he throws on to first. It gets by the first baseman. But good backup there from the right fielder. Noah Clement is in at first now. He replaces Hakopian at first. So Dutton reaches on an error by the pitcher, D'Alessandro. He is on at first base, and here is Pierce Bennett, the right fielder for the Panthers. D'Alessandro from the stretch, strike one. Got that in there very quickly. 1 out, 0-1 count to Pierce Bennett. And Pierce Bennett is actually the second baseman, not the right fielder for the Panthers. Hits from the right side. Pitch to him. Low. Dion Reynoso looks to first as Dutton just reached. 1-1 now, the count to Pierce Bennett. 1 out in the bottom of the sixth. D'Alessandro from the stretch. And there goes the runner. Reynoso's throw down to second is not in time. It was very quick off of his hands. But Dutton beat that throw as he steals second. So Reynoso is clearly got a strong arm back there behind the plate. And Dutton is taking a healthy lead out there at second. We'll see if he's on the move again. That pitch is fouled back for strike two to Pierce Bennett. Pierce Bennett, number 8 for the Panthers. 2 strikes on him with 1 out in the bottom of the sixth. The Panthers down by 8 runs. They trail 9-1. Rockville looking for their second win this year. That one's in the dirt, and Dutton's going to third. The throw over there is in time. I didn't want to call it because I couldn't see it, but no one made a sound and looked like that was an easy call. So Reynoso slings it over to third in time. He retires Dutton, who went to third on the pass ball. 2 outs now on a 3-2 pitch coming to Bennett. Strike 3. See you later. Pierce Bennett goes down swinging, and quite an inning from D'Alessandro, the tall righty from Hood College, making his first appearance this year. We are heading to the top of the 7th here. Top of the 7th coming up. Rockville set to bat And we're going to take a 30-second break. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody, to Rockville Express Baseball here on YouTube Live. I'm Oliver Nisi. Here we are on the top of the 7th. It's Zach Ketterman. First pitch to him is a strike, a heater on the outside corner. Have a new pitcher for the Panthers. It is Ben Pica, right-hander. Second pitch from him is foul back on a breaking ball. And Ketterman is down 0-2. Ketterman hit his first homer of the season back in the 3rd inning. He's also grounded out to the pitcher and flown out to the left fielder. 0-2 pitch to Ketterman. And that is swung on back to the pitcher. And he flips the first for the first out. So second time Ketterman's done that tonight, grounding out to the pitcher. There is 1 out. Now in the top of the 7th, Rockville has a 9-1 lead over the Panthers. And here is a Dion Reynoso. I almost said his brother Adon. So Dion has a home run tonight. That came in his last at-bat in the 5th. And that one is swung, fouled back. Hits the trees way back into the right of us behind home plate. Dion, in his addition to the home run, has a double tonight. He's also popped up to the shortstop. That pitch is high, fastball, no swing there from Dion. He steps back in, hitting from the right side. And that one is smoked to center, but right at the center fielder for the out. So that one was hit hard. If it had a little more loft to it, it could have been out of here. All the way back to center field is 388 feet here at Chapel Gate. I have a pinch hitter here for Adon Reynoso. It is Brandon Goodman, hitting for the first time tonight from the right side. Strike one swinging as Pica got him on the fastball. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th for the Express. And that one is hit to right to the right fielder for the out. And the Express here in the top of the 7th go 1, 2, 3 1 ground out, 2 flyouts for the Express. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th, and De Alessandro is coming back on for his second inning of work in relief. So if you're just joining us, the score is the Express 9, Panthers 1. Express looking for their second win of the season. Panthers already have 2 wins, started tonight. The only team in the MCBO with a 100 winning percentage up until this point. They're at 2-0, in danger of falling to 2-1. And I'm not going to lie to you, ladies and gentlemen, this broadcast was a struggle at the beginning to get things up and rolling. Really weren't able to get things going till the 4th or 5th inning. We're now in the bottom of the 7th. So we apologize for the slow start. That is not what the Express had in mind. They got off and running very quickly. There's been a plethora of home runs tonight. D'Alessandro warming up in the bottom of the 7th. Dion Reynoso still back there as the catcher. Noah Clement over at first. He took over for Eddie Hakopian at first last inning. Charlie Furlong still at second. And Levon Reynoso, who started the game for the Express, at third. He remains there. Ketterman, who started the game as the shortstop, he's there. So here we are about to begin the bottom of the 7th, 9-1 game in favor of Rockville. And the first pitch from De Alessandro hits the dirt for ball 1. So here is Luke Trainer, the extra hitter, one of the 3 extra hitters tonight for the Panthers. Trainer pops it to center, and Netterville is back there for the out. Rule it F8. Netterville is back there for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now is Hunter Parrish, the catcher for the Panthers. D'Alessandro, the pitcher. His pitch is in there. Strike 1. Fastball. Four-seamer. Parrish tonight 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Breaking ball is in there for a strike. So D'Alessandro so far very impressive in his relief outing. And that one is just misses outside. Was trying to punch out Parrish there. Count now 1-2. D'Alessandro working quickly. 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3, swinging. Parrish goes down for the second out. He strikes out swinging, and here comes J.P. Murphy. Murphy tonight singled back in the first and popped out to the shortstop in the 4th. First pitch to him is socked back to the shortstop on one hop, thrown on to first for the out. And wow, what a quick inning that was. D'Alessandro, very impressive work. 1-2-3 there as we head to the 8th. Murphy grounds out to Ketterman at short for the third out. Rockville has a very comfortable 8-run lead as they're coming up. 9-1 Rockville in the top of the 8th. Welcome back, everybody, to Rockville Express Baseball here on YouTube Live. Have a new pitcher for the Panthers. It is Corey Polson, who throws from the sidearm pitcher, right-hander. He's on in relief. He is the fifth pitcher tonight for the Panthers. Around the infield for the Panthers, Tyler Blittersdorf is the first baseman. Pierce Bennett at second. Jared Mooten at third base. And Jake Reynes is the shortstop. Doing the catching is Hunter Parrish. Leading off this inning for the Express is Noah Clement. He's making his first appearance tonight at the dish. First pitch to him. In there, strike one. So Clement batting from the left side against the right-hander, Polson. Second pitch is swung on and hit to the second baseman, a dribbler onto first. Clement almost legged that one out, but he is retired for the first out here in the top of the eighth. So Clement goes 4-3, and here is Gebler. Gebler started this evening in center field, moved over to left after Netterville came in the game. Netterville, the new center fielder tonight for the Express. Here's Gebler. First pitch from the side from Polson is in there for a strike. Second pitch to Gebler. Swung on to left field, not too far. Dawson is there for the out, for the second out of the inning. So Gebler goes down, and there are two quick outs now. And we have reached the top of the order. It is Furlong making his fifth at-bat tonight, as that one is fouled back for strike one. Second pitch to Furlong. In there for strike two. So Furlong, after hitting in the 9-hole last night, leading off tonight for the Express, the second baseman, played with the Express last summer. He hits it to the shortstop, see if he can leg it out. And he won't, as he's retired, and so are the Express here in the top of the eighth. Express go down 1-2-3 after Furlong grounds out to the shortstop. They'll have one more crack at it in the top of the ninth, but here we are, headed to the bottom of the eighth with D'Alessandro going out to the pitcher's mound for his third inning of relief. Dion Reynoso remains the catcher after Travis Rinker caught the first two games for the Express. If you're just joining us here, welcome in. It is a 9-1 game in favor of Rockville. This time last night, in the bottom half of the eighth, the Express were on the road, just like tonight. And Brian Deere came in, and he pitched 2 innings, earned the save. Doesn't appear he'll pitch tonight on back-to-back. D'Alessandro, as I mentioned, is headed back out there for his third inning of work. The win tonight would go to the starter, Alan Sadhoff, who went 3 innings for the Express of 1-run ball. After Sadhoff, it was Andrew Abrams, the left-hander, who was very impressive, worked himself out of a bases-loaded jam 3 innings ago. D'Alessandro, the right-hander, is set to begin the bottom of the eighth. and a miss, strike one. After a first pitch strike, Reynes steps back in, who's leading off the bottom of the eighth. Second pitch to him is a breaking ball in the dirt, outside and low. Count is 1-1. D'Alessandro from the windup. And that is swung on for a strike. Count is 1-2. D'Alessandro rocks the number 34 like Hall of Famer legend Nolan Ryan. 1-2 pitch. Down low for a ball. 2-2 pitch coming. Here it is. And that is hit up the middle. We'll see if a play will be made. Thrown on to first for the out. What a play there. That was Ketterman, the shortstop, who made a play on that. So he's been very impressive in the field. I mentioned last night on the call, Ketterman, a shortstop, stands tall at 6'3". Says he models his game after Carlos Correa of the Houston Astros, shortstop there. Very impressive play in the field there. First pitch to Ginder is a ball. 1-0 count now with 2 outs. That one is low. Count is 2-0. So D'Alessandro has put together an impressive outing in relief, and he got help there from Ketterman. 2-0 pitch. And that is on the ground to second. Furlong's got it on to first for the out. Clement stays on. So there are 2 outs. My mistake. I thought there were 2 outs before that one. There are 2 outs now. D'Alessandro looking to get out of this inning. And ball one, fastball inside to start off. Jared Mooten. That one is smacked to Ketterman. Easy play for him. And Ketterman on to first to Clement to retire the side. D'Alessandro, another 1-2-3 inning. And the Express are coming up. We've played 8 innings of baseball here at Chapelgate. Express lead 9-1 on the Rockville Express Baseball Network. I'm Oliver Nisi. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Chapelgate, everybody. It is Eddie Hakopian leading off the top half of the 9th inning for the Express. First pitch to him is a 2-seamer in there on the lower half for a strike. Pitcher remains the same. It is Corey Polson pitching in his 2nd inning of relief. Second pitch is roped to left field, got by the third baseman as Hakopian is on with the single. So a nice start for Hakopian and the Express in the 9th inning. Check that. We have an error for the third baseman there. Not a base hit. Hakopian would have liked the base hit there, but we'll score an error. Now at the plate is Josh Netterville in his second at bat after coming on a pinch hit for CJ Kozarowski. Batting from the left side, and that is foul back. Count is 0-1. 0-1 pitch coming to Netterville. And in the dirt. Nice job for Parrish to not let that get to the backstop. I'd like to give a shout out to my co-pilot here tonight, Nicole Mendez, helping me out. And that one hit Netterville. Hit him in the back, takes it like a champ. As he trots on to first, hit by pitch. So Polson hit him. He throws from the side, so his control escaped him a little bit there. Our runners now on first and second. Everything is friendly after the hit by pitch. Levon Reynoso, he has put together an impressive night, to say the least. 2 homers from the dish, looking for his third, the hat trick. First pitch is in there. Catcher dropped it, but it is still ruled a strike to Reynoso. Runners on first and second. Hakopian at second. Netterville at first. Nobody out here in the top of the ninth. That one is low, hit the dirt for ball 1. Can't say it enough, folks, but the bats have come alive here for Rockville. 9 runs tonight. Reynoso was swinging for the fences there, but it gets by him. Strike 2 swinging. Reynoso with 2 homers going for the hat trick. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Reynoso goes down swinging, but that does not take away the brilliant night for him, connecting on his first 2 long balls of the 2020 summer campaign. So here is Zach Ketterman, who has made some great plays in the field tonight, along with a home run back in the 3rd inning. Ketterman took ball 1, and the second pitch coming. Outside, ball 2. On the sidearm pitch from Polson. Two pitch. That one is low. Did not catch the bottom half of the plate. So Ketterman has worked a 3-0 count. Pitch from Polson. And that one is ball 4. So Ketterman will take his base, a 4-pitch walk. As Hakopian goes to third. Netterville to second, and Ketterman to first. Here is Dion Reynoso. Base is juiced. As umpire calls time and Reynoso steps off. So combined, there have been 3 homers from the Reynoso brothers tonight. 2 from Levon and 1 from Dion. Dion steps in. They all hit from the right side, the 3 brothers, and that one is strike 1. Swinging strike. Bases loaded, 1 out. Dion Reynoso at the plate. That pitch is fouled back for strike 2. This game has moved very quickly as we started around 6 o'clock Eastern time in the evening. It is just past the quarter past the 8 o'clock hour. That one is shot high, but back into the right, out of play. 2 strikes remain on Dion Reynoso. Reynoso steps back in. Really cap it off here with the homer. Shot back, foul tip. So if Rockville can keep this 8-run lead heading into the bottom half of this inning, they will improve to 2-1 on the season. Great start for the team. That one is shot high to deep left. Doesn't have enough. Back. And it is a homer. Dion Reynoso trots the bases. A 3-run shot to left field over the 20-foot fence. The score is 12-1. Express put him on the board. The fourth home run by the Reynoso brothers tonight. So here is Goodman for his second at bat as a pinch hitter. 12 runs scored by the Express tonight. That one, fastball off the plate for ball 1. 1 out remains in the top of the ninth. It's been all Rockville tonight. And that one is sent to left. Doesn't have enough. Back. Home run. See you later. Another home run by the Express hitters tonight. What a night from the Express hitters as Goodman touches home. It's been a home run festival tonight as Goodman is greeted by all of the Express teammates just outside the dugout. 13-1 the lead now. We'll see if the Express can go back to back. That one is a strike to Noah Clement. Clement hitting from the left side. And that one is swung on for strike 1. Strike 2. 0-2 pitch to Clement. Here it is. Inside, ball 1. So I'm not sure if this has been done in Rockville Express history, but Clement has a chance to go 3 homers in a row. And that one is good contact. Gets by the first baseman, and Clement is going for 2. He's on his high horse. He is in there. He just beats the throw from the right fielder. It is officially a clinic for the Rockville Express bats. Clement in there with the double. Really upped the acceleration as he went from first to second. And here is Gebler, the number 9 hitter tonight for the Express. Gebler on his way to New Jersey Institute of Technology in the fall. And that is strike 1 looking. So Clement reached second on the double. Great hustle from him, legging out the throw from the right fielder. 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. So the count is 1-1 to Gebler. One pitch to Gebler. Inside, nearly hit him. And the count is 2-1. So some background on Gebler. He finished his junior year in high school with no college offers and quickly ascended. And he is going to Division I baseball next fall. Gebler on his way to New Jersey, playing for New Jersey Institute of Technology, also received interest from Bucknell in Pennsylvania, Bloomsburg, and Bryant University in Rhode Island. Gebler strikes out swinging. He goes down on a 2-2 pitch for the second out. So Gebler back to the dugout, and we are back at the top of the lineup for Charlie Furlong. Officially the ninth hitter of the inning. First pitch to him is a strike. Furlong tonight is 0 for 3 with 2 walks, his 6th appearance, seeing if he can pick up a hit for his first hit of the night. That is a check swing ball. Furlong did not go there. Pitch to Furlong is on the ground to the second baseman. Throw on to first for the out. So the Express are finally retired, but not after 4 runs. 2 home runs for the Express. And quite the inning. They lead 13-1 as we head to the bottom half of the 9th inning. Putty Hill Panthers are coming up. They trail by 12. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to one would say the last half inning of tonight of this game. The Express have a 13-run lead. The score 14-1. On to pitch for the Express is A.J. Zeke. His first pitch hits the backstop for ball 1. A.J. Zeke, 6'3" right-hander, set to begin his sophomore campaign for Belmont Abbey next year. There's a swinging strike from Zeke, making his first appearance of the season for Rockville. So it is 14-1 in favor of the Express, well on their way to their second win of the season. They have 6 home runs tonight. The Express have 6 home runs, and in the first 2 games of the season, they did not have a home run, so the Bats have more than ever come alive here. There's a ball upstairs on a fastball from Zeke.
Find your spot, kid.
At the plate for the Panthers is Sullivan. Came in to pinch hit for Blittersdorf. And there's another strike swinging. Correction, Sullivan came in to field for Blittersdorf. Pitch coming from Zeke. Here it is. Swung on and missed for strike 3, swinging. Down goes Sullivan. And here comes Snyder. Snyder, an extra hitter for the Panthers. 0 for 2 tonight. Zeke from the stretch. First pitch. Breaking ball. Finds the strike zone for strike 1. So the Express are 2 outs away from winning this game. Another breaking ball, too low for ball 1. Zeke in relief, making his debut for the Express this season. That one is low for ball 2. Zeke, the fourth pitcher for the Express tonight. Alan Sadhoff was the starter. He went 3 innings. Andrew Abrams followed him. And that one is smoked to right field. It's going to be a single. And that one gets by the right fielder. So there goes Snyder on to second. And he gets there standing up. So we'll call that a single. And then an error. In comes Dawson. Dawson batting from the right side. The sun is going down. That one's fouled back. When this game was going early, it was very hot, like it has been. We are here in the middle of July, July 10th. The Express third game of the season. There are no lights here at Chapelgate, and we are in the bottom of the 9th. 1 out, runner on second for Dawson. That one misses upstairs on a fastball. Dawson sports the number 11. Righty versus righty matchup. Zeke from the stretch is low in the dirt for a ball. Two balls, one strike to Dawson. Runner on second. The pitch. Just misses off the plate for a ball. 3-1 now, the count. Zeke gets the sign. Pitch coming. Here it is. That one is right down the middle, foul back. Count now full at 3-2. Have a new catcher for the Express. It is Jesse Lacefield behind home plate. 3-2 pitch to Dawson. And that is on the ground to the second baseman for long. On to first for the out. Runner advances from second to third. 2 outs now. So Snyder goes from second to third. He singled 2 batters ago. His single got past the right fielder for Rockville. He goes to third. Here is Tyler Shadle. Breaking ball finds the strike zone. Count is 0-1. Shadle tonight, 2 flyouts, 1 to right field and 1 to left. AJ Zeke trying to end the game here from the stretch. 0-1 pitch. Goes off home plate. On the way to the third baseman. Fires on to first. What a play from Levon Reynoso to end the game. He fired on to first where Noah Clement was there. And that is the ball game, folks. The Express win by 13 runs. Final score 14-1 over the Putty Hill Panthers. So after scoring just 5 runs through the first 2 games, the Express tack on 14 here. On that last play, Tyler Shadle was retired on 5-3. Good hustle from Shadle to end the game there. And a good effort from the Putty Hill Panthers, but they go down. Their first loss of the season goes to the hands of Rockville. Final out of the game came at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time in Marriottsville, Maryland, at Chapelgate Christian Academy. This game was hot to begin things, but we end here with some fresh breeze. The weather goes down. Not too many mosquitoes tonight. As it is over, the Express improved to 2-1 on the young season, moving their way up the standings after beginning the year 0-1. They're on a 2-game winning streak. I'm not sure how many of you fans are familiar with the movie Major League. Movie came out in the late 80s. But Coach Lou was their coach of the Cleveland Indians, and they really struggled to open up the gates in that season, and they really got things going. At one point, they won 2 games in a row, and he called that a winning streak. That is exactly what the Express have here. And that will do it on YouTube Live on Rockville Express Baseball. I'm Oliver Nisi on Express Baseball Network. Join us next time on Monday night as the Express will face off against the Putty Hill Panthers for the 3rd time in 4 games. It will be back here at Chapelgate Christian Academy, and the first pitch is at 6 o'clock. So long from Chapelgate.